evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this WYLN Sports Special presentation of girls high school basketball, where tonight the Patriots of Pittston area take on the Lady Cougars of Hazleton area. And you are looking live at the Huey McGeehan Gymnasium at Hazleton Area High School. Thank you for joining us tonight for continuing coverage of girls high school basketball here on WYLN. I'm Marty Burns, joined as always by the coach Joe DeMelfi. Jim Burns on the stats. And Joe, if we have a similar game as to when these teams met on January the 6th, in which Pittston area came from behind and had a buzzer-beating 58-56 victory over Hazleton area, it'll be a great ball game here tonight.
Yeah, all indications, Marty, point to us having the same kind of ball game here. Both teams 6-2, both teams playing well, so it should be a good one.
Little over 2 weeks left in the Wyoming Valley Conference schedule. These teams tied for third at 6-2, a game behind front-running Crestwood and Wyoming Valley West. So a very critical game in the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I. We're moments away from tip, but first, we now pause for our national anthem. Just about set for tip. Get a look at the officials. On your left, Mr. Frank Galicki. In the middle, Maureen Williams. And Steve Grzmiski on the right, a veteran crew. For, as we mentioned, should be a pretty good ball game with a lot of implications, as both teams tied for third in the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I with records of 6-2, trailing Crestwood and Wyoming Valley West, who are a game up at 7-1. Starting lineups tonight for the Lady Patriots under head coach Kathy Healy. They'll go with Allie Barber, Liz Waleski, Jackie Raybender, and Taryn and Easton Ashby. For the Lady Cougars of Hazleton area under the direction of head coach Joe Gavio, they'll start with Brianna Woznicki, Lexi Wolk, Becky Marchetti, Mackenzie Yorai, and senior leader Alyssa Sitch. Maureen Williams will throw up the opening tip between Liz Waleski of Pittston area, Lexi Wolk of Hazleton area. Lady Cougars are in the white, Pittston area in the blue. Tonight's game is underway. Tipped around and Wolk controls to Sitch. And the Lady Cougars in white going from left to right on your screen. We're underway, and you'll be able to follow the score in time on the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton scoreboard. Pass inside can't be controlled by Wolk. A turnover to start for the Lady Cougars. And Allie Barber will bring it up. Gets it to Taryn Ashby in the corner. This is Easton Ashby. Her three won't go. Tracked down by Taryn Ashby.
Marty, one of the things Hazleton area is going to have to do is limit turnovers. As we said, first game was tough. Can't afford any kind of mistakes as Pittston area turns it over.
Yorai came up with it. Her pull-up jumper banks in. 2-0 Lady Cougars.
Good job, Yorai off the floor. Takes it all away for the basket.
Waleski for 3. Rebound Ashby. Taryn Ashby ties the game at 2.
Ashby with a nice rebound. Only a freshman. Taryn Ashby goes up, puts it back for 2.
Uri on the wing. She'll kick it over to Sitch. Her shot is blocked by Barber. Here come the Lady Patriots in transition. Easton Ashby's jumper is good. Taryn and Easton Ashby 2 apiece, accounting for the 4 for Pittston area, and they lead it 4-2.
Tell you what, Barber should have some of those points, Marty. Great defensive play at that end.
Becky Marchetti has it, blocked by Ashby. She got it back from Waleski. 1-on-2. Loses control and gets it out to Barber. Quickly swung. Ashby out to Barber. Barber strong to the basket. Offensive foul be called. Nice take defensively by Brianna Woznicki.
Woznicki set herself. No question that it was an offensive foul. So Hazleton area will inbound. Down by 2.
Barber the foul, her first, team first. Lady Cougars bring it up. Over 2 minutes gone in the opening quarter on the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton scoreboard. And Sitch can't get it to go, but Wolk the offensive rebound. Jump ball, possession arrow, will give it to the Lady Patriots.
I'll tell you what, Marty, we talked about Wolk the last time we saw the Lady Cougars. She's playing very well underneath for Hazleton area right now.
And here we see the full court pressure as we saw a week ago. That really bothered Berwick, and Hazleton area, I think, gets their first turnover from that full court pressure in this early going in the opening quarter.
They've always been very good at that, Marty. The pressure that they put on the floor causes a lot of turnovers, and they can convert points off the turnovers.
Wolk over to Uri. Uri gets pressured. She drives, and a foul is called on her way to the basket. See if Frank Alicki rules that she was in the act of shooting. And he says 2 shots, so Mackenzie Uri to the line to shoot 2, and a big foul for Pittston area. Allie Barber picks up her second, the team's second. Uri, the second leading scorer for the Lady Cougars, almost 10.5 points per game. She hits the first. Allie Barber, a junior. Coach Healy is going to roll the dice a little bit early on here in the opening quarter as Uri ties the game at 4 and keeps Barber on the floor with the 2 personals. Barber at the point, throws it up the middle, stolen by Woznicki. Wolk gets double teamed over to Sitch. She'll take the 3 and bury it. Alyssa Sitch, her first basket, makes it 7-4. Lady Cougars.
Sitch has been very, very good from the 3-point range over the last couple of games. Makes her first tonight. That'll go a long way in helping open up the inside for the Lady Cougars.
Coming into tonight, Sitch shooting 32.5% from behind the arc, which is very good percentage from that far out, as Ashby can't get that one to go, and Sitch the rebound. She'll look to push for the Lady Cougars. Over to Uri. This is a 3, but a travel. Do not count the basket. Steve Grzmiski called a travel before the shot. So it'll remain 7-4 Hazleton area.
Mackenzie Uri, I tell you what, Marty, took a little hop step there before she put it up. Nothing but net, but no goal. Barber
sits as checking into the lineup is number 4, Jamie Chisdock for Pittston area. Waleski finds Ashby inside. The putback won't go as Raybender hits the floor hard, and she'll head to the line to shoot 2.
One of the things that Pittston area is very good at, Marty, here you see the replay right at the end as Raybender goes down and fouled and goes to the line. But one of the things we've noticed early, Pittston area getting the ball down the floor quickly. Hazleton area, the Lady Cougars have to get back on defense.
Foul was on Woznicki, her first, team first. In that earlier meeting on the 6th of January, Ray Bender was one of 4 Lady Patriots in double figures, as she had 12 on the evening. And she has her first 2 of the night, making it a 1-point game on the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton scoreboard, approaching 4.5 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Woznicki looks to drive, kicks it to Marchetti, out to Yorai, to Sitch on the wing, inside to Wolk. Woznicki takes the jumper. Ray Bender the rebound. She'll find Taryn Ashby, and it's taken away by Yorai. Off to Woznicki, back to Yorai, and she'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Great job of defense by Yorai, getting the ball back down the floor. There you see the replay as she goes up and is fouled. Will go to the line for 2.
Taryn Ashby picks up her first, team third. Yorai now 3 for 3 from the line. She's got 6 of the 9 for the Lady Cougars as they lead it by 3. Pittston area again forced to break the pressure. Chisdock off to Ray Bender. She'll go right down the lane and kick it out, but a travel will be called first.
The Lady Cougars, Marty, when they put pressure on the floor, Pittston now with 7 turnovers, exactly my point. With that kind of pressure, causes other teams turn the ball over.
Sitch's 3 won't go, and it's rebound by Taryn Ashby. And a carrying violation. We'll give it to Hazleton area with 3:49 remaining in the opening quarter. Lady Cougars up by 3.
Lady Patriots definitely not helping themselves, Marty. 8th turnover of the game right there for them. We only are in the first period.
Sitch gets it to Marchetti. In the corner was Woznicki on the post. Wolk knocked away, I believe, by Ray Bender, and Chisdock came up with it. She gets double teamed, but finds Waleski ahead of the pack. She'll give it off to Ashby. Ashby drives and went off a Hazleton area defender. It'll remain with the Lady Patriots. Number 15, Christy Kashak checks in for Lexi Wolk, first sub of the night for Coach Gavio. When we have a moment, we'll talk about the attire of the Hazleton area coaching staff and team for a very good cause this week in both the Wyoming Valley Conference and the Lackawanna League. That pass off the hands of Woznicki. It'll remain with the Lady Patriots.
Mentioned a couple of times, Marty, about Pittston area not taking care of the basketball. Again, almost turned it over, but they retained possession.
Ashby with the crossover. Her pull-up jumper won't go. She gets her own rebound. She goes cross-court and taken away by Kashak. Saved nicely. Yorai to Sitch. Over to Marchetti. Lady Cougars set up, leading by 3. Woznicki will take the jumper. Rebound by Marchetti. Left hand putback is good. Hazleton area in front by 5.
Great job by Marchetti. Angie Marchetti taking it off the floor and back up for the 2 points.
And on the floor, tie up, gives the ball to Hazleton area. Pittston area needs to take a timeout, 30-second timeout. There you got to look at Joe Gavio. Now, we were getting on him a little bit last week wearing the peach. Said you didn't wear it tonight, but for a good cause. The team and staff wearing blue T-shirts in support of Coaches versus Cancer that is going on this week in both the Wyoming Valley Conference and the Lackawanna League. Coach Gav mentioned that T-shirts were available for sale tonight during their home game and during the boys' home game Friday night against Coughlin. And if you can't make it to either event, they said you can definitely give the call to the Hazleton Area Athletic Office to purchase the T-shirt. All funds going to the American Cancer Society in honor of Coaches versus Cancer. And definitely a worthwhile cause, Joe, and great to see. And the officials also get in on it as well in both of the conferences.
I'll tell you what I like, Marty. It gets the students involved in a worthwhile cause. Almost, it's a community service type thing. They become aware of the cause that they are involved with. So I think it's a win-win for all involved.
Even though I did say to Coach Gav that in that light blue, he was a little bit too tall to be a Smurf.
But he could be Papa Smurf. He's old enough.
Woznicki hits 1 out of 2. It's 12-6. Hazleton area, and the Pittston area offense has suffered with Allie Barber out with 2 personal fouls, the point guard. So they have not made a field goal since she had to leave. And another turnover. Uri with the steal. Wolk just checks back in and buries the jumper. Lexi Wolk's first basket. And Hazleton area is up 8 with 2 minutes to go.
And the press is doing the job on the Lady Patriots right now.
And a foul on the floor is going to be called against Hazleton area. I believe they may get Wolk on the foul.
Marty, we always go back to talking about the pressure that the Lady Cougars are putting, rebounding Pittston with 10, Hazleton with 3, and Hazleton has an 8-point lead.
Whereas the turnovers is the big key to helping the Lady Cougars to this 8-point advantage. Chisdock gets it over to Ray Bender. Easton Ashby will dribble it out. Waleski goes right off to Ashby. To Taryn Ashby into the post. Ray Bender gets it out to Easton Ashby. Ray Bender, strong move to the basket and gets it to go. She's got 4 for the Lady Patriots, and she gets it back to a 6-point deficit as we're at the last minute of play in the opening quarter.
Ray Bender with a running jumper, got it up and in.
As time winds down in the opening quarter, I'd like to remind you of the official beverage of the WYLN Sports Crew, Hazel Park Water Stores Spring Water. As Marchetti's jumper won't go, Sitch gets the long rebound. Her 3 won't go. Battle for the board. Jump ball, possession arrow, give it to the Lady Patriots.
Talking about the rebounds heavily in favor of the Lady Patriots, but the score in favor of the Lady Cougars because of the turnovers involved.
Number 32 at the basketball is Marley O'Brien, and she comes off the bench and immediately gets in the score sheet with the basket. All of a sudden, a 4-point game as the Lady Patriots have battled their way back from an 8-point deficit just a few moments ago. Uri pull-up jumper won't go. She gets her own rebound out to Marchetti. Be able to follow the time remaining on the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton first quarter scoreboard. Down to 5 seconds. Lady Cougars will have to hurry here. Down to 1. Marchetti's shot is blocked by Waleski. Through 1 quarter of play, the score. Hazleton area 14, Pittston area 10. You're watching high school basketball on WYLN.
A helping hand, being there when people need us most. Our healthcare team always gives our community their best. Merging with Lehigh Valley Health Network opens even more possibilities for all of us. More resources, specialized medical expertise, nationally recognized healthcare right here in our community. Together we can move medicine forward. The Greater Hazleton Health Alliance is now Lehigh Valley Health Network. Lehigh Valley Health Network, a passion for better medicine.
What? Floor samples, closeouts, every clearance item up to 50% off. Woohoo! It's Grand Central's huge 50% off clearance, now through Monday. Genuine savings on floor sample markdowns. Every item in our entire store up to 50% off. Yep, furniture, mattresses, appliances, and TVs. Tons of the good stuff. 50% off, now through Monday. Express delivery, plus up to 50% off. As always, buy local, spend less. Grand Central Hazleton.
We welcome you back to the Huey McGeehan Gymnasium. Start of the second quarter on the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton scoreboard. Lady Cougars in front 14-10. Now have the ball to start the second. In the white, going from left to right on your screen with a quick turnover on a steal by Easton Ashby. Her runner will go in. Her second basket makes it 14-12.
Ashby with a great job defensively. Down the floor, makes the basket, narrows the gap.
Sitch will take a three. Rebound, Waleski. Lady Patriots go with Waleski, Taryn, and Easton Ashby, Chisdock, and O'Brien. Hazleton area starts the quarter with Becky Marchetti, Sitch, Wolk, Uri, and Woznicki as Easton Ashby with a quick 5 points, hits the three, and the Lady Patriots all of a sudden on a 9-0 run lead it by 1.
Marty, first quarter, Lady Cougars shooting 4 for 15 from the floor, and they have not improved on that number here in the second period.
Wolk spins in the lane out to Uri. This is for the lead. Tipped around, and Woznicki comes up with it for Hazleton area, but travels with it.
Tell you, the rebound edge now catching up with the Lady Cougars. The rebound edge going to the Lady Patriots. Plus, the last couple of times down the floor, Lady Patriots have handled the ball well.
Chisdock can't get it to go. Rebound, Becky Marchetti. A kick ahead to Uri. Chisdock trying to come back defensively. Uri will have a chance for a three-point play.
Uri really gives the Lady Cougars a quick advantage down the floor. There you see it on the replay as she's down the floor, makes the basket, goes to the line.
Chisdock the foul, her first team fifth. Uri cannot convert on the three-point play. She's got 8 to lead all scorers. And the full court pressure forces another Pittston area turnover.
One of the things that the turnover occurred because player with the ball was waiting for somebody to come back, never did get there, so she walked.
Sitch gives off to Uri. She'll kick it out to Marchetti. She'll drive. Strong move to the basket. Won't go. Rebound Chisdock. She immediately gets double teamed. And Waleski comes up with it. Gets it over to Ashby. Here come the Lady Patriots. Easton Ashby strong to the basket. Marchetti may have gotten a piece of it. O'Brien up with it for the Lady Patriots. This is Waleski. Tipped around and loose. Frank Kalicki says Hazleton area basketball. Jackie Raybender checks back in for the Lady Patriots. Uri leads the way for Hazleton area with 8. Easton Ashby has 7 for Pittston area, and it's a 1-point Hazleton area lead on the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton scoreboard. Coming up at the half, we'll get a look at Jim Burns' halftime stats, so we invite you to stay tuned for that. Coming up at the half. Woznicki penetrates, gives off to Sitch right down the lane. Her shot won't go, and Alyssa Sitch will head to the line to shoot 2.
One of the things Lady Cougars doing well is that penetration. They've made a couple of baskets, been fouled, and here you see it again. Sitch with that penetration fouled will go to the line 2.
Sitch misses the first. O'Brien the foul, her first. Team 6, but what Hazleton area has done here, Joe, is from here on out for the rest of the half, last 5:28, they're going to be shooting free throws. Sitch cannot convert. It'll remain a 1-point Hazleton area lead. Easton Ashby right down the lane. Tipped around. Sitch has it for Hazleton area. Quick kick ahead to Uri. And Taryn Ashby comes back with great hustle, but lost her footing, and it'll be Hazleton area basketball.
You mentioned it, Marty. Great hustle by Ashby. Went to the floor, lost the ball.
Now in for Hazleton area number 11, Angie Marchetti. Uri gets a screen from Wolk. Over to Sitch. 3-point goal, Alyssa Sitch. She's got 6, and Hazleton area leads it 19-15.
Tell you what, Sitch and Uri really give the Lady Cougars 2 weapons at 3-point range.
If you're a follower of Pittston area basketball, Allie Barber, the point guard, on the bench with 2 early personal fouls. As Pittston area fell behind by 8, took a brief 1-point lead, now trail by 4. But another turnover against the Lady Patriots gives it to Hazleton area.
Talk about taking care of the ball. Dribble high, lost control.
If I got my hand signals, Joe, the 13th turnover already for the Lady Patriots.
Really, with 13 turnovers, they're only down 4, Marty, which is really saying something. Their rebound edge is big.
And I would think that if you told Coach Healy that you'd have 13 turnovers approaching the halfway point of the second quarter, said you'd only be down 4, I think she'd be very happy with her situation. Uri in the corner, dribbles out, gives to Woznicki. Woznicki in the corner. Will dribble it out. She looks to drive the lane, give it out to Marchetti. Right back to Woznicki. And Sitch will dribble it out and reset. They'll get the call from Coach Gavio on the sideline. Uri in the corner to Marchetti. Wolk gives it back, blocked by Ashby. And Ashby will be fouled, and if it's on Wolk, that'll be her second.
Ashby defensively very strong, makes the block, recovers the ball, fouled. As we take a look at Coach Gavio.
The second team third. Ball is put in play. Kashak goes to the scorer's table. Guessing that Wolk will be one of those subbed out with the 2 personals. Possession,
I'll tell you what,
keeps it with the Lady Patriots. Sorry,
Marty. I'll tell you what, Lady Cougars do as good a job trapping the ball as anybody I've seen. They get the ball to the side, the team bringing the ball up the floor. The Lady Patriots can't get it up the floor. They end up trapped as the Lady Patriots have possession and the ball.
Wolk and Angie Marchetti take a seat. Kashak and Becky Marchetti check in for Hazleton area. I would think that we won't see Wolk for the final 3 minutes of this half with the 2 personal fouls. Haven't seen Barbara since almost halfway through the opening quarter as she picked up her second. Ashby, the jumper, won't go. Tipped around, and Easton Ashby can't get it to fall. Taryn gets it out to Easton Ashby. And the Lady Patriots reset. Very deliberate against this zone defense. Taryn Ashby strong to the basket, tipped around. Waleski has it for Pittston area. Easton Ashby for 3 off back rim. Marchetti the rebound. Kick ahead to Sitch. Sitch can't get it to go. Marchetti saves to Uri. She lost control. Jump ball will keep it with the Lady Cougars. Exactly 2 minutes left on the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton scoreboard. Hazleton area in front by 4. Woznicki, strong move. Loose basketball. And it'll be Pittston area ball.
Woznicki to the basket, couldn't get it to go. The Lady Patriots will now bring it up the floor again. Some pressure from the Lady Cougars.
And with 2 personal fouls, point guard Allie Barber is back in for Pittston area. Waleski finds Barber. Barber in the corner to Ashby. Barber surveys and dribbles it out. Gets a screen from O'Brien. Off to Waleski. Waleski will take a 3 and bank it in. Liz Waleski's first basket makes it a 1-point game.
defensively need to get out on the shooter. Too much time. Waleski takes it off the board for the three. A minute left until half.
Sitch tries to answer. Rebound Waleski. Over to Barber, and she'll look to push as Pittston area has numbers. Barber can't get it to go. Tipped around. Marchetti has it. And Hazleton area look to push. Woznicki to Sitch. Back to Woznicki. She'll have a chance for a three-point play.
I'll tell you what, great assist from Sitch. Got the ball back to Woznicki, and she put it in. And there you see the replay. Nice pass by Sitch to Woznicki.
Easton Ashby, her first, team seventh. And a lane violation called against Hazleton area. So it'll remain a 3-point lead as Angie Marchetti checks into the Hazleton area lineup. So they go a little bit smaller. And the home run pass is intercepted by Woznicki. Here come the Lady Cougars. Sitch for three. Rebound Waleski. Still half a minute remaining in the half. Ashby had it knocked away by Uri, but she cannot keep it from going out of bounds. Pittston area basketball with 26.6 remaining in the second quarter.
Pace of the game pretty strong, Marty. Both teams up and down the floor. Pittston area is going to have to find at halftime a key to that press.
Able to keep an eye on the time remaining in the half. Waleski's three won't go. Raybender the putback. She's got 6, and it's back to a 1-point game.
Great position by Raybender. She was able to take the ball from the shot, which was a miss, and put it up for the 2.
We are through one half of basketball. Very good opening half. The score, Hazleton area 21, Pittston area 20. You're watching live high school basketball here on WYLN.
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years.
Now, Hazel Park Spring Water is proud to announce that they are the official water of the WYLN Sports Crew and available for home delivery through J.W. Wargo Spring Water Delivery and JoJo's Beverage. Since 1915, the Kreisel family has been serving the area with quality meats. The tradition continues today with 5 generations at Hazel Park Quality Meats, 260 Washington Avenue, West Hazleton, and Redding Specialty Meats, located at 216 East 4th Street in Berwick. Here are some of this week's specials.
We welcome you back. We are at the half here at Hazleton Area High School with the hometown Lady Cougars up by 1 on the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton scoreboard. Thank you for joining us tonight here on WYLN. I'm Marty Burns, joined by Joe DeMelfi. Jim Burns on the stats. And Jim working feverishly on the halftime stats, which we'll get a look at in the next segment. But, Joe, I think you got to give a lot of credit to Kathy Healy's Lady Patriots for as many turnovers as they had, partially due to the fact that point guard Allie Barber sat out a good portion of that opening half due to foul trouble. They hung in, they've battled, and they have it at a 1-point game here at the half.
I'll tell you, one of the things, Marty, is that they're struggling with Barber in the game or without, is getting the ball up the floor on that press that the Lady Cougars are employing. And really, that's one of the big reasons that the lead by the Lady Cougars, 1 point. Rebounding, I think we're going to find that the Lady Patriots are in the rebound area well ahead of the Lady Cougars. But, again, the turnovers are really hurting the Lady Patriots. I think Allie Barber, obviously in the second half, she's going to be on the floor. That's why she held her out for majority of that first half.
And you could tell that they lean on her so much, especially with that full court pressure, to not only break the pressure but make the good decisions.
Yeah, and I think we'll see more of that in the second half from her. She's going to be able to set some tempo, breaking that full court pressure from the Lady Cougars.
Okay, we're going to take another break. Coming up next, we're going to look at the halftime stats compiled by Jim Burns. You're watching live high school basketball here on WYLN with the Lady Cougars in front by 1.
A kind word, a helping hand. Being there when people need us most. Our healthcare team always gives our community their best. Merging with Lehigh Valley Health Network opens even more possibilities for all of us. More resources, specialized medical expertise, nationally recognized healthcare right here in our community. Together we can move medicine forward. The Greater Hazleton Health Alliance is now Lehigh Valley Health Network. Lehigh Valley Health Network, a passion for better medicine.
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years.
On the way to retirement, some people realize that work isn't really a bad thing. Some may want to start their own business one day. Our financial advisors will look at your complete financial picture, no matter where your money's invested, to create a plan designed to help you get to and through retirement. When you need a financial advisor fully invested in you, turn to us, Wells Fargo Advisors. Together we'll go far.
You are looking live at the Huey McGeehan Gymnasium at Hazleton Area High School on the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton scoreboard. Hazleton Area in girls high school basketball leading the Lady Patriots 21-20. And time to get a look at the halftime stats compiled by Jim Burns.
Marty, we're looking at field goals for Pittston area. 8 for 24. Those halftime stats up are from a different ball game. 8 for 24 from Pittston area. One of the things when I look at the stats, as we look at 8 for 24, Pittston area, 7 for 27 from the floor. Hazleton area, 3-point field goals. Lady Patriots, 2 for 6. Lady Cougars, 2 for 12. Free throws, 2 for 2 from the line. Pittston area, 5 for 10. Hazleton area. Rebounds, 24 for the Lady Patriots, 11 for the Lady Cougars. Offensive rebounds, 11 for the Lady Patriots. And Jim Burns pointed this out. They missed 16 shots, Marty. They had 11 offensive rebounds, so that helped their cause. Another reason why they're only down 1. Offensive rebounds for Hazleton area, 6. Turnovers, 14 for Pittston area, 6 for the Lady Cougars.
And Hazleton area with the lead by 1. They're led in scoring by Mackenzie Uri with 8, Alyssa Sitch with 6. Easton Ashby leading the way for Pittston area with 7, Jackie Raybender with 6. And as you see on the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton halftime scoreboard, the Lady Cougars with a 1-point advantage. Third quarter action is coming up next as you're watching live high school basketball here on WYLN.
What? Floor samples, closeouts, every clearance item up to 50% off. Woohoo! It's Grand Central's huge 50% off clearance. Now through Monday. Genuine savings on floor sample markdowns. Every item in our entire store up to 50% off. Yep, furniture, mattresses, appliances, and TVs. Tons of the good stuff. 50% off. Now through Monday. Express delivery plus up to 50% off. As always, buy local, spend less. Grand Central Hazleton.
Now, Hazel Park Spring Water is proud to announce that they are the official water of the WILN Sports Crew and available for home delivery through J.W. Wargo Spring Water Delivery and JoJo's Beverage. Since 1915, the Kreisel family has been serving the area with quality meats. The tradition continues today with 5 generations at Hazel Park Quality Meats, 260 Washington Avenue, West Hazleton, and Redding Specialty Meats, located at 216 East 4th Street in Berwick. Here are some of this week's specials.
Why should you choose Penn State Hazleton?
We have new scholarship money.
There's no application fee.
When you visit campus.
Opportunities to do research. Students are scoring internships
all over the country.
You can start here and finish here.
Or at another Penn State campus. We have fun.
We have the Lion.
Penn State is ranked #1 by corporate recruiters.
We have the largest alumni network
in the world.
It's your time. Penn State.
Penn State lives here.
Check us out at psu.edu/visit Hazleton.
Both teams making their way back out on the court to get ready for third quarter action here from Hazleton Area High School, with the Lady Cougars in front 21-20 over Pittston area. Joe, you have a stat there about how close this opening half was?
Yeah, Marty, we have 2 ties and 4 lead changes right now, and 21-20 lead for the Lady Cougars. Looked at those statistics, Marty, offensive rebounds and rebounds in general. The Lady Patriots doing a great job in that respect and keeping this game close. And as you mentioned, Barber out of the ball game for probably a quarter and a half at least, and I'm sure that hindered the Pittston area offense, and we know it didn't help them when they were faced with the press by the Lady Cougars.
Once again, if you're just joining us and you're wondering why is Coach Gavio not in pink or peach, why is he wearing a blue T-shirt, but it's for a good cause. Coaches versus Cancer Week in both the Wyoming Valley Conference and Lackawanna League this week. If you want one of those T-shirts, you can pick them up either tonight here at the girls' game or Friday night when the boys play host to Coughlin. Or Coach Gavio said that if you can't make it either night, feel free to give a call to the Hazleton Area Athletic Office, and they will let you know on what you need to do in order to get one of those T-shirts, as the monies raised by the selling of those T-shirts at Hazleton Area will go to Coaches versus Cancer to benefit the American Cancer Society. Definitely a worthwhile cause done here at Hazleton Area and all the coaches in the Wyoming Valley Conference and Lackawanna League. We're just about set for third quarter action. Hazleton Area in the white, Pittston Area in the blue. We'll start the third quarter with Pittston Area with the basketball going from left to right on your screen. Lady Patriots start the quarter with Easton and B. Jackie, Liz Waleski, and Allie Barber. For Hazleton Area in the white, they'll start with Woznicki, Wolk, Yorai Sitch, and Becky Marchetti. Pittston Area down 1 to start the quarter. In the corner, Waleski. That's for 3. Rebound, Sitch. Here come the Lady Cougars in transition. Kick ahead to Yorai. Her runner won't go. Rebound, Woznicki. In the lane to Wolk. That won't go. Wolk, another opportunity. Rebounded by Ray Bender.
Hazleton Area with a couple shots at the basket. Couldn't get to go. Lady Patriots down the floor very quickly.
Easton Ashby's 3 won't go. Ray Bender the putback. Rebound, Woznicki. Stolen away by Waleski. And Pittston Area will reset. Exciting opening minute with no scoring of this third quarter. Barber in the corner to Ashby. She'll dribble it back out to the top. Looks inside to Taryn Ashby. Jump ball, possession arrow. We'll give it to the Lady Cougars.
I'll tell you, anytime the ball goes inside in any kind of basketball game, big men usually, if they go to put it on the floor, they can get tied up rather than just turn around and get the ball up the basket. Bounce pass there, put the ball on the floor, tied up. Lady Cougars with possession.
Sitch out to Wolk. Woznicki picked up her dribble but found Marchetti. Hazleton Area deliberate. Wolk at the top of the key. Gives off to Uri. Inside, nice cut to Marchetti. Can't get it to go. Rebound for Barber.
Great job by the Hazleton area girls team getting it inside as Pittston turns it over with a bad throw, trying to get it down the floor.
6:08 left in the third quarter on the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton scoreboard. Hazleton area up 1. Looking to go a game up and break a third-place tie with Pittston area. As both teams come in tonight with records of 6-2. Wolk off back rim. Rebound for Ashby. Barber gets it to go, and the Lady Patriots back in front by 1.
See what Allie Barber has to offer the Lady Patriots. Down the floor, great move to the basket. Pittston area up by 1.
Woznicki thought about the pull-up jumper, gave off to Sitch to Marchetti. Inside to Wolk. Her shot won't go. And here come the Lady Patriots. Barber looks to push. And she'll penetrate. Strong drive. Back-to-back baskets for Allie Barber. And the Lady Patriots are up 3.
I'll tell you what, same move both times, Marty, as we have a timeout.
30-second timeout taken by Coach Gavio and Hazleton area. While we have a moment, we'd like to thank the Third Base Luncheonette for supplying our crew meal, not only this season, but for so many seasons here on WILN. Third Base Luncheonette located next to the old Hazleton High School. And for the greatest testimonial on television today, Joe DeMelfi. What do you have to say about a third base hoagie?
Well, I'll tell you what, Marty. You know, people are saying to me now, you say that every time. What? Can't you come up with something new? Why come up with something new?
All right.
Nobody beats a third base hoagie.
Greatest testimonial you'll ever hear. After the timeout, Wolk inside gets it out to Sitch. Her pass to Woznicki. In the lane, her jumper won't go. Ray Bender the rebound. And a steal by Uri to Woznicki and taken back by Ray Bender. The Lady Patriots looking to push. They have numbers. Ray Bender can't get it to fall. Wolk had it, but Waleski comes up with the loose basketball.
Both teams turning the ball over, making some good plays, but just can't get the ball to go in the basket.
Waleski from the baseline. Her jumper is good. She's got 5. The lead is 5 for the Lady Patriots on the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton scoreboard.
Nice shot by Waleski from the baseline. Again, with the Lady Patriots, we find out how much Barber means to this team.
And the turnover will give it to Pittston area over halfway through the third quarter. A 6-0 run for the Lady Patriots. Found them down 1. They now lead it by 5 with the basketball. Ashby's pass tipped by Wolk. Marchetti had her pass stolen by Barber.
Great play by Barber defensively. Needs some help getting it back up the floor. Barber takes the ball.
Kick ahead to Ashby. Looking inside for Ray Bender, but stolen away by Woznicki. Here come the Lady Cougars. And Woznicki thought about the pass and then changed her mind, but ended up getting called for the double dribble as she put both hands on the basketball.
And I think Coach Gavio pointing out to her she go to the middle with the pass rather than trying to force it up with the dribble. As Barbara has the ball at just about mid-court for the Lady Patriots as they have possession. Up by 5, Marty.
Ashby's pass stolen by Sitch. And she is fouled. She'll head to the line to shoot 2. Sitch the leading scorer for Hazleton area at almost 17.5 points per game. Foul was on Taryn Ashby, her second, team first.
Marty, this could be, I believe, the first point, I was going to say, of the second half. Here we are with 3:15 left. Hazleton area, the Lady Cougars have not scored a point in this third quarter.
Marley O'Brien back in for the Lady Patriots. Sitchit's 1 out of 2. She's got 7. 26-22 is the Lady Patriot advantage. Barber into the middle to O'Brien. Waleski gets tied up by Uri. Possession arrow, keep it with the Lady Patriots.
That time the Lady Patriots found the person in the middle and got the ball down the floor, tied up, and they retained possession with a 4-point lead now, 3 minutes left in the third period.
Barber penetrates. Another strong move to the basket. This one won't roll in as Walt the rebound. Quick kick ahead to Sitch. Sitch will challenge Ashby, and she'll be heading back to the line to shoot 2 as Taryn Ashby will pick up her third personal foul.
Nice job getting the ball down the floor. We talk about the Lady Cougars being aggressive. They got the ball down the floor. Sitch went up for the shot, was fouled. She makes the first.
Christy Kashak back in for Hazleton area. Sitch hits both. She's got 9 to lead the Lady Cougars. The lead is now 2 as a foul going for the basketball will be called on Sitch. And I think what Maureen Williams is saying there is Ashby went up for the basketball. Sitch didn't give her a place to land. That's where the foul came from.
And there you see the replay. And I guess that's the call. Not enough space.
And another turnover. Uri gets it back to Sitch. This is for the lead. Rebound Waleski. And a traveling violation is called on Pittston area. 2:25 left in the third. Pittston area up by 2. A 30-second timeout taken by the Lady Patriots.
I think one of the things, Marty, when you're trying to get the ball down the floor and you have a person that's trapped, and we talked about the Lady Cougars doing a great job of that, they can't find anybody visually. You need to come back to the ball, and all of a sudden you start turning around and moving around, and it causes you to have that walk or offensive foul. So another turnover for the Lady Patriots. They're up by 2. We look at the amount of turnovers up. Lady Patriots, Marty, had 14 at the half. And at the end of 22 up to this point, Hazleton area has 11 turnovers.
So after the timeout, which you see on the Lehigh Valley Health Network scoreboard, Hazleton scoreboard, as I should mention, as Marchetti goes for 3, can't get it to go. Lady Patriots with 3 timeouts, Hazleton area with 4 timeouts remaining. Barber gets it over to O'Brien. O'Brien, kick ahead to Ashby. Her jumper will be good. Freshman Taryn Ashby with 4. And the Lady Patriots back up by 4.
One of the few times the Lady Patriots have really been very smooth getting the ball down the floor. They come up with the basket as Kashak makes the shot.
Barber to O'Brien. This is Ashby. Ashby gives it off to Raybender. O'Brien out to Ashby, quickly over to Waleski. In the corner, this is Barber. And Barber will reset. O'Brien, her pass corralled, and now Barber drives the lane. She was fouled.
I think one of the things when Barber starts to drive, and she's done that effectively over the last quarter, one of the things you have to do is stop her or the ball. And the Lady Cougars have not done that.
Foul was on Sitch, her second, team second.
There you see the replay, Marty. Barber going to the basket and is fouled as she misses the second.
Ray Bender up with the loose basketball. She'll call a timeout for Pittston area. I have to see, I believe they are out of 30s. This may be a full timeout. And it's a full timeout. Lady Patriots up 3.
A kind word, a helping hand. Being there when people need us most. Our healthcare team always gives our community their best. Merging with Lehigh Valley Health Network opens even more possibilities for all of us. More resources, specialized medical expertise, nationally recognized healthcare right here in our community. Together we can move medicine forward. The Greater Hazleton Health Alliance is now Lehigh Valley Health Network. Lehigh Valley Health Network, a passion for better medicine.
Why should you choose Penn State Hazleton?
We have new scholarship money.
There's no application fee.
When you visit campus.
Opportunities to do research.
Students are scoring internships
All over the country.
You can start here and finish here.
Or at another Penn State campus. We have fun.
We have the Lion.
Penn State is ranked #1 by corporate recruiters.
We have the largest alumni network
In the world.
It's your time. Penn State.
Penn State lives here.
Check us out at psu.edu/visit Hazleton.
We welcome you back to Hazleton Area High School after the Lady Patriot timeout. They lead it by 3. Ray Bender just gets it in, but it was stolen away by Kashak, but Waleski gets it back. And Marchetti will get the rebound. Final minute of the third quarter. Hazleton Area down 3.
Lady Cougars being careful with the basketball, setting up their offense.
Sitch cutting, lost control. Pittston area basketball. Ray Bender got it off to Barber and gets it back to Ray Bender. Waleski ahead to O'Brien. To Ashby cross court. Final half minute of the third quarter to be able to follow the time remaining on the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton third quarter scoreboard. The Lady Patriots up 3. They may hold for the last shot here of this third quarter. Just as I say that, Waleski buries a 3. Liz Waleski has 5 of her 8 here in the third. The lead back to 6.
Second key shot Waleski just made one right at the top of the key, then made one at the baseline earlier as we have a foul called.
I believe a moving screen against Kashak, her first, team third. So 5.4 seconds left. Pittston area looking to get one more basket. Up 6 here in the third. Waleski gets it. She's got time. She's looking for another 3. That won't go. We're through 3. The score, Pittston area 32, Hazleton area 26. You're watching live high school basketball here on WILN.
On the way to retirement, some people realize that work isn't really a bad thing. Some may want to start their own business one day. Our financial advisors will look at your complete financial picture, no matter where your money's invested, to create a plan designed to help you get to and through retirement. When you need a financial advisor fully invested in you, turn to us, Wells Fargo Advisors. Together we'll go far.
Your animals are part of your family. For all your pet supply needs, shop at a locally owned business. Stop by Valley Pets today for a great selection of pets and pet products at affordable prices. Friendly service always at Valley Pets.
We welcome you back to Hazleton Area High School, getting set for the start of the fourth quarter. The Lady Patriots up by 6.
Marty, 1 for 9 from the floor for Hazleton area. They scored 5 points in that third quarter. 5 for 12 from the floor in the third quarter for Lady Patriots. They are up by 6. They had 10 rebounds to Hazleton's 5 in that quarter, 8 turnovers. Lady Cougars with 7 turnovers.
Pass inside to Becky Marchetti. This is Woznicki. To Uri. This is a 3. Rebound, Waleski. And jump ball. Possession arrow will go to Pittston area. Hazleton area in the white. Start the quarter with Marchetti, Wolk, Uri, Woznicki, and Sitch. Lady Patriots in the blue going from left to right on your screen. Start the quarter with Ray Bender, Barber, Waleski, O'Brien, and Taryn Ashby, the freshman. Barber to the basket, all 7 of her points here in the second half. It's an 8-point Pittston area lead.
Okay, Allie Barber has come up very big for the Lady Patriots.
Wolk out to Woznicki. Her scoop shot won't go, but she'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Here you see Woznicki inside. Foul was called on Rabend.
And another miss at the line. Pittston area gets it ahead to Barber. And the turnover gives it back to Hazleton area. Lady Cougars down 8, approaching a minute gone in the fourth quarter on the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton fourth quarter scoreboard in the big matchup here in the Wyoming Valley Conference. And a turnover gives it back to Hazleton area. Lady Patriots are 3 of 4 at the line, but Hazleton area leaving some points at the line, only 8 of 16 to this point.
And you know what, Marty? We've seen them shoot very well from the line, so shooting 50% right now is unusual. Collision on the floor, but no call. Ball, now we have a possession call. Ball goes to the Lady Cougars.
Hazleton area down 8. As we mentioned, both teams tied for third at 6-2 records, trailing Wyoming Valley West and Crestwood, who are at first with 7-1 records. As Wolk's drive to the basket was impeded, she'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Marty, as soon as we talk about the free throws and Lady Cougars struggling a little at the line tonight, Wolk goes to the line to shoot 2. Let's see if she can improve on their free throw mark.
Pittston area foul trouble. Ray Bender and Taryn Ashby with 3 fouls apiece. As Easton Ashby checks back in for Pittston area. Barber picked up 2 quick fouls in the first quarter. They still have only 2 fouls in the game. Wolk and Sitch 2 fouls apiece for Hazleton area. Wolk gets 1 out of 2. Angie Marchetti checks back in for Hazleton area. 7-point advantage for the Lady Patriots.
Marchetti gives them some speed, some quickness on the floor when they go to the press. As
Uri almost came up with the steal there. Waleski gets it across half court, gives it off to Ashby, and the turnover will give it to Hazleton area. Uri finds a cutting Sitch. Basket is good on the give and go. Sitch leads all scorers with 11.
Uri, great look inside to Sitch. Sitch with the basket.
Ashby, this is for 3. Easton Ashby in double figures with 10. And the Lady Patriots get it back to an 8-point advantage.
One of the things with the Patriots, Lady Patriots getting the ball down the floor is they are able to get those open shots from 3-point range. Easton Ashby makes that shot.
Woznicki gives it to Wolk. Her shot won't go, but she was fouled. She'll head back to the line to shoot 2.
Here you see the replay. Wolk going up, fouled underneath.
Foul on Waleski, her first, team fifth. Wolk hits the first.
Narrows the gap to 7. Lady Patriots up 37-30. Wolk going for the second foul shot here.
And Wolk gets the roll. She's got 5. It's a 6-point lead as Becky Marchetti is back in for Hazleton area. Waleski looks to break the pressure, got it over to Ray Bender. Ray Bender brings it across half court, ahead to Ashby. Taryn Ashby gets double teamed. And I believe a reach-in foul is going to be called on Hazleton area. Marchetti picks up her first, team fourth. And Barbara will let it go into the backcourt. She can corral it there. She gets a screen from Waleski.
Pittston area now, the Lady Patriots. Marty can slow it down a little. They're up by 6.
And the pass is stolen by Marchetti. Kick ahead to Sitch. Basket is good. Sitch has got 13. It's a 4-point Lady Patriot advantage.
As soon as I mentioned that the Lady Patriots turn it over.
Barber kicks it ahead to Taryn Ashby. Ashby gets double teamed out to Barber. Quickly over to Waleski. Waleski. This is Easton Ashby. That 3 won't go. Wolk the rebound. Hazleton area down 4 under 4.5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Good rebound by Wolk at the other end for the Lady Cougars.
Sitch at the top, over to Wolk. Wolk kicks it out to Sitch. Marchetti dribbles right. Over to Woznicki. To Yorai. Yorai drives. Shot won't go. Tipped around Waleski, the rebound. And in a battle for the loose ball possession, Arrow will keep it with the Lady Patriots. 3:52 remaining. Pittston area 37. Hazleton area 33. On the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton scoreboard.
We talked about having a game much like the one at Pittston, as we have a 5-second call. Pittston area with 37 rebounds right now. Hazleton with 17.
Big advantage on the boards for the Lady Patriots. Sitch's 3 won't go. Another rebound. This one for Easton Ashby. And her pass saved by Sitch. Wolk from the tee. Tipped out. And the Lady Patriots have numbers if they hurry. Yorai with great hustle from behind. Knocks it away from Barber.
I'll tell you what, that is great hustle, Marty. She ran the entire length of the floor to get there, knocked the ball away. Saw the replay right there with hustle by Yorai as Lady Patriots inbound from under their own basket.
And a foul called away from the ball. And it's going to be against Hazleton area. Woznicki picked up the foul, her second, team 5th. So we're getting very close, Joe, to this game becoming a free throw shooting contest. Both teams a foul away from being in the penalty. Waleski for 3. Can't get it to roll in. Woznicki the rebound. Yorai will bring it up with the Lady Cougars down 4. Sitch ahead of the pack. Back out to Yorai. Quickly swung to Marchetti. Marchetti on the wing. Finds a cutting Sitch. Sitch dribbles it back out. Over to Woznicki. She'll kick it to Marchetti. Back out to Woznicki. Marchetti inside. Can't get it to go. Tipped around Woznicki, the rebound. Nice pump fake and move to the basket for Woznicki. She's got 5. It's a 2-point game. Hazleton area takes a 30-second timeout.
I'll tell you what, Woznicki with the rebound on the other end. At this end, she makes a great move underneath. Makes the basket. 2-point advantage for the Lady Patriots. 2:44 left in the ball game.
Expect an exciting final 2:44 here against two teams battling for conference positioning, and districts are not far away as well. Pittston area led in scoring by Easton Ashby with 10, 8 for Liz Waleski, 7 for Allie Barber. Alyssa Sitch leading the way for the Lady Cougars with 13, Mackenzie Uri with 8. We mentioned Allie Barber. Credit her. She could have got down. Missed a good portion of that opening half due to 2 early fouls. Hung in there, and she's come up strong here in this second half for Pittston area.
Big reason why the Lady Patriots are up by 2.
And that went off of Hazleton area, remain with the Lady Patriots.
Now we're looking at in the last 2 minutes and 43 seconds. The press against getting the ball down the floor. Pressed by the Lady Cougars, getting the ball down the floor as we're going to have a foul called.
I believe Maureen Williams is going to get it on Sitch. That'll be her 3rd personal and the team's 6th. Next foul by Hazleton area will send the Lady Patriots to the line. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on Marchetti. A little one-on-one opportunity coming up for the Lady Patriots as it's the 7th team foul on Hazleton area.
I think one of the things that Coach Gavio is talking about is go after the ball. Don't just reach in. When you reach in, the official right there makes that call. And as you mentioned, Marty, Lady Patriots go to the line.
Taryn Ashby, the freshman, for a one-on-one opportunity. Taryn hits the first. She'll get another. Her sister Easton, a senior at Pittston area. And the last name Ashby, very familiar to local baseball fans. Their father, Andy Ashby, who is here in attendance tonight to see his daughters in action as Taryn Ashby hits both to make it a 4-point Pittston area lead. More importantly, a 2-possession game. Sitch will take the jumper short. Rebound, Ray Bender. Kick ahead to Easton Ashby. Knocked away by Uri, and she'll get it, but she had not reestablished. She was out of bounds. It'll go to Pittston area.
Lady Patriots don't have to be in any hurry. They're up 4 to get that shot away, and we're looking at 2:12, as you can see on our clock.
Pittston area with the 2-possession 4-point lead. Very content. Have Hazleton area foul them, but here a turnover along the sideline. Uri to Sitch. Knocked away nicely by Waleski. Great hustle by Liz Waleski defensively.
I tell you, we've seen some great plays defensively. Uri won and then we have Waleski down at this end for the Lady Patriots.
Looking for Marchetti, and they'll say it was tipped by Pittston area. It'll remain with Hazleton area. Well, unless the official pointed the wrong way, they did confer it's Pittston area ball as it was ruled not touched by a Lady Patriot defender. Barber's pass tipped, stolen by Uri. Jump ball possession arrow, keep it with Hazleton area.
Lady Cougars doing what they need to do right now. and that is get the ball. They're down by 4.
They really don't have to settle for threes here. You get the 2-point basket. And they find Wolk. That 2-point basket cuts it to a 2-point game. Ray Bender had her pass knocked away by Marchetti, but here come the Lady Patriots. Under a minute and a half remaining. Barber gets double-teamed off to Waleski. And a reach-in foul will be called on Wolk. Waleski, who hit 5 of 6 in the fourth quarter up in Yatesville on the 6th of January, will head to the line for a 1-and-1 here.
And you mentioned earlier, Marty, it's down to a foul shooting situation for the Lady Patriots.
Waleski, a big 8 points tonight for the Lady Patriots. Doesn't get the first. Loose basketball. Woznicki the save. Picked up by Waleski. Ashby had it knocked away with 1:03 remaining. Lady Patriots up 2.
And what they have to avoid, Marty, is getting caught in the corner, 2-on-1, and they end up trapped. Let's see if they can avoid that here in the last minute. Let's see if the Lady Cougars, no call as...
And here a reach-in foul against Hazleton area. Now the big foul here, Joe. That's the 4th on Sitch. Team 9th, final 1-and-1 opportunity. Be Waleski again to the line. The leading scorer, Alyssa Sitch, now with 4 personals for Hazleton area. Waleski hits the first. Big free throw here because it couldn't make it a 2-possession game. Coach Gavio wants to ice the shooter with 56.3 seconds left. A 3-point advantage for the Lady Patriots. In an exciting final minute, we're going to have some of the official beverage of the WILN Sports Crew, which is Hazel Park Water Store Spring Water. And right now, Joe, Coach Gavio is trying to ice Waleski, hope for a miss, get the rebound to keep it a 1-possession game.
Exactly right, Marty. If she makes the shot, it ends up 2-possession game. The Lady Cougars doing what they need to do with pressing the floor. They're getting the ball, not shooting at a high percentage right now, and their foul shots, what they've done from the foul line has hurt them. They've suffered really a big loss in the rebounding department. The turnovers, Pittston area, with the number of turnovers they have, up by 3. That's an interesting look at the game.
Pittston area balanced attack tonight. Easton Ashby with 10, 9 for Liz Waleski, 7 for Allie Barber, 6 apiece for Jackie Raybender and Taryn Ashby. Leading scorer Alyssa Sitch has 13 for the Lady Cougars, but she has 4 personal fouls. Mackenzie Uri with 8, Lexi Wolk with 7. Big free throw here for Liz Waleski. If she makes it, it's a 2-possession game in favor of the Lady Patriots. 56.3 seconds remain in the ballgame. Waleski's second will not go. The rebound, Woznicki. Hazleton area does not have to go for a 3 here. Plenty of time remaining. Uri dribbles left. Now she'll penetrate. Her runner is up and good. Uri in double figures with 10. She makes it a 1-point game.
Great job getting to the basket by Uri.
Raybender gets it across half court. Off to Waleski. Barber has it. Over to Ashby. Final 15 seconds. And I believe the foul will be called here on Marchetti. Her third, team 10th. Pittston area to shoot 2. But no matter what they shoot here, Joe, it's still only a 1-possession game.
It will be a 1-possession. 13.2 seconds left.
Taryn Ashby, the freshman, to the line to shoot 2. She hits the first. She'll get another opportunity. Ashby hits both. 4 for 4 on the line here in the fourth. For the freshman, it's a 3-point lead. Final 10 seconds. Can see it on the Lehigh Valley Health Network Hazleton scoreboard. Uri to Sitch for the tie. Won't go. Pittston area will leave Hazleton area with a 42-39 victory over the Lady Cougars. As Pittston area battles back from early turnover troubles. Allie Barber in foul trouble, and Allie Barber, I thought, was the key to this game. Sat a lot of the first half, and she came out with a strong second half, especially in that third quarter, with strong drives to the basket.
Exactly. One of the things she helped the Lady Patriots with, Marty, getting the ball down the floor. When she got it down the floor, by dribbling herself or someone passing to her, she was able to take it to the basket. She had at least 6 or 8 points in that manner. I think her handling the ball also helped the Lady Patriots. Lady Cougars had a chance right at the end. Sitch didn't have a great shot at the basket, but she got it up off the rim.
Okay, we are going to say goodnight from Hazleton Area High School. For our director, Barry J.S., for stats by Jim Burns, for Joe DeMelfi, I'm Marty Burns saying so long. Once again, the final score, the Lady Patriots of Pittston area 42, the Lady Cougars of Hazleton area 39. This has been a WYLN Sports Special presentation. Good Hazleton.
Helping your dollars go further every day. Stay